Welcome to RASS TV Rubongi. I'm a secondary school. My name is Okware Matthew, a student of Senior 2. I'm here with my colleagues going to have a talk show, which the topic is going to be technology in schools. Allow me, let them introduce themselves.
Yeah, my name is Karunji Mary, the guest.
Yeah, my name is Mugisa Hope. I'm also the guest.
And I am Opo Tracy, the guest.
Dear guests, for your introduction. Now let's proceed. As right now technology has been introduced in schools, may I know what technology means?
Technology refers to the knowledge used for practical purposes, like typing, sending messages, use technology.
Thank you for your definition. So may I know those practical purposes well?
Practical purposes, as you said, like texting messages, using maybe like a phone, researching, most importantly researching using like a computer, laptop or a smartphone too.
Now understood what technology means. So if you are to proceed, may people also know the uses and the importances of technology?
The uses and the importance of technology. I'll start by saying it is important mostly for us students who likes researching. And like in this new curriculum of ours, we have to research more than going to the textbooks, because the textbooks, they don't have enough data that we all need. So we have to get it so that we can get the smartphones, then we research. Another thing, it is work of the teachers. No, the teachers, they don't have much work giving you all notes. They just give you a brief one, then they'll make you to get that morale of searching and knowing more about something.
They just tell you to research, right?
Yeah. So it eases their work, and it eases our work as students, because if you go like you are researching, you just write a topic and they give you all the data. Thank you.
You welcome the honorable guest. So as you've given us the importance of technology and the uses, may we also know some of the disadvantages?
Yeah, the disadvantages of technology are also in plenty. For example, when a student is given a phone in school, in an environment such as this school, you are given a phone, but a student will go ahead and instead of searching educative matters, a student will search pornographies.
Yeah.
That won't help to develop a student's mind.
Yes.
And it will also take away a student's mind by when a student is having a phone, the student, instead of searching but a student will go ahead and watch the TikTok for entertainment. That will grab away the student's mind.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Honorable. So as we have known that if technology is introduced in school, there are some students who come from village areas. So may I know the challenges those students will face?
Okay, some of them, their parents can't be able to afford the phones. And also some of them, it's hard for them to connect to Wi-Fi. Those things like buying data, money is not enough.
Yeah. Okay, is there anyone who can add more on about the challenges?
Yeah, like challenges. Okay, not all of us we are well exposed to these smartphones. So it can be difficult for us to get it. And as we all know, not all of us we are rich. We come from a background which some people, we don't know even. Maybe my parent has never had a phone. How can a parent say, if a child will ask like to a parent, "Mommy, I need a phone," she'll tell you, "I've never had a smartphone. Who are you?" Yeah. So see, in such cases, so unlike also now at this point, like a smartphone, as it is all over, a smartphone starts from 400 and something and above.
Yeah.
And moreover, a parent considers school fees also is 400 and above. The parent will just see, am I going to pay for my child's school fees or am I going to buy for my child a smartphone? So that is the challenge. So thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, Honorable. Thank you so much. I've now heard from you people all about technology being introduced in schools, because according to what you've told me, I've found out that even my brother, who was in a secondary school, had some challenges. But the problem with him, he had challenges. He couldn't research from the library, because you could get him calling home, "Mama, I need the smartphone, I need to search this." You know, students over school all the time. All those be funny. So according to what you've told me, I think that these things can help him learn more or learn how to research.
Yeah.
Actually, when a student enters a library, you'll find that the data you are supposed to get in a smartphone, isn't the data you get in the library.
That's true.
Why? Because the news that is trending, the news that is just going on currently isn't found in those textbooks. But if a student has a phone, it will be more easier for a student to get the data. For example, when you go to AI, you just get your summarized answers and you begin then and then you've got your work. But if you enter the library in textbooks, you find it kind of harder, but also the textbooks help you in your reading skills. When you read and find out something, like I should go to the dictionary and this is where I'll get the definitions of the words I need, and I should go to such and such a place. So textbooks are also better for students as well as smartphones do.
Yeah, I get it. So what you're trying to mean is that phones are supposed to be introduced at the same time they're not supposed to be introduced.
I mean, phones are supposed to be put in place, but also not abandoning the textbooks. Because if you put in a phone, remember you'll have the phone, but I don't think you'll get the time of searching only things that educative things.
Yeah, educative things.
But also, if you enter the library, you know that things put in the library, they're edited and they are protected. They are supervised. You cannot find something that is uneducative in the library.
Because when student uses a phone, when even that to send school fees, we want the parent to send school fees in his phone.
Yeah, and when the parent sends school fees in the phone, the student will use it for betting. And you find that the school fees is lost. In such funny things.
Starts calling the parent. Yet life is hard. Thank you so much, Honorable, for what you've said. So as we are going to conclude, may I know your views?
Okay, like my views. Okay, like this technology is also important, but if the government is to ask me like if they should introduce like smartphones in school, I have to disagree, because like phones, they, as to me, as my own view, I'm saying it has more disadvantage than advantages. Like, let me say, in a way that, okay, if a child gets a phone, all the time and attention will be in TikTok. We all know TikTok is the app which is booming now.
Yeah,
with
that's
entertainment.
True. That's true.
Yeah, and everyone will like
Instagram.
Yeah, everyone will be like they want to associate more in social media than in studies, and plus the work of teachers will be loosened. Now we should say that teachers are no longer important in what in schools.
Because the teacher will say my student has a phone.
Yeah, and plus the AI has has many things more than a teacher. So you'll find that children will start disrespecting teachers. They'll say you don't know things which AI knows, and that is a disadvantage. And that one will lower the education morale of a what?
So what you're trying to mean is that AI has more things than it knows. It has a lot that teachers don't know.
Of course, and we all know technology has the ability to do anything. You might ask a teacher a simple question. A teacher may fail. Not every child know everything. We are all in school to learn. But now AI, of course, it's an internet, it's a technology, so it has every kind of answers. And let me talk about also those children who are not able to buy it. We are all at school so that everyone may be able to learn. So like it will only favor those rich children, and it will leave these children who are just in the village there.
And it might make them even go ahead and start stealing their friends' properties.
Yeah, and that is also an offense if they start stealing. So if the government really wants to introduce maybe smartphones in schools, I'll advise them, let them donate to every school a smartphone so that every student can able to access one, and theft won't be around. So that is my own view. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Honorable. You've given us your view, but I know that all of us here have our opinions, right?
Yeah.
So may I know your opinions?
Yeah, my opinion is, like, if it is allowed in schools, it is an disadvantage, because it will lead to laziness of students and teachers.
Yeah.
Because the students will be like, let me not go to the library. After all, the phone is dull. I'll research. And it makes them lazy when of going to read books, because they know the phone is always there. And also teachers can say, Aipo, you go and use this and research this one. Yeah. That's how it leads to their laziness.
Okay,
and also sometimes, like, if there's no phone, the student is unable to do the work because he's already addicted
Going to use the
phone.
brain, that mind of researching, not the
He's
phone.
already addicted to using the phone. That's how they end up failing.
Okay, Madam Honorable, may I know your opinion?
Yeah, actually, my opinion is in this. Technology is really an advantage in school
Yeah.
because when I'm researching, I am researching what is educative. Because when a student comes in to research, it will be easier for me. Other than going to the library, I will have to search in books and books and books.
That's
but
right.
if I get into the phone, I will actually just get to the point. That will be easier. And also this matter of theft, when the government of Uganda donates funds to all students in the school, I don't think there will be any theft and there will be safety.
So what you're
Because-
trying to say is that you want this money to reach His Excellency Student Kaguta Museveni so that he can provide the students with funds?
Yeah, she should provide the
Because
students
she's
with
the
funds.
Minister of Education and Sports.
Yeah, she should provide students with funds. And also that putting the CCTV cameras around that will help in the reducing that theft. And also that they should get control of all the funds that will be put in school in that time. When the funds all in school are controlled in one place, they can know whether the student is searching at this time, and there should be strict laws to determine the usage of these funds. When it will be like, right now we are in class, it's time to listen to our teacher.
Yes. I
And
get it.
not to listen to, and not to have our phones not receiving calls at that time. But we have to pay attention to our teachers, interact and discuss as it is going on. But we also have to research too. That's why I support this. I support that the introduction of technology in school.
Thank you so much, because right now I've got all your opinions. As I summarize, according to what they have said, you have understood that some of them want the funds to be introduced as the new curriculum has been also introduced, and others are disagreeing, but others are agreeing, and all of them have their reason as to why they have agreed, and those who have their reason as to why they have refused. So I understand right now that some of you want funds to be introduced and others don't want funds to be introduced, because some of you are trying to favor the poor, some of you are trying to also lift up your education level.
Yeah, because if we compare our education level right now, and that is in outside countries, you find that those of out, they use fonts and they have improved. They ease the teacher's work.
Yeah, even their English. Sure.
Yeah, but also remember, two heads are better than one.
Yeah.
And this curriculum of ours, we are using this group discussions. They help us a lot. This is the second year actually we are in secondary, and we have seen how it is. But we have not seen any challenge we are facing as students, because I think
You've not got any challenge at all.
yeah, because we are getting all the education we need. The textbooks are there. Only maybe the small research, and plus teachers are there also to research.
Even the computer hub.
Yeah, even the computer hub is there. So I'm like, let it be like this, because this is the second year, and we have at least experienced something about
But
it.
I feel like it is not enough. If you enter the computer hub, you find that we are many who would like to research.
Sometimes the devices are spoiled.
Sometimes the devices aren't reachable. You can find that maybe we have less and we are more.
Yeah.
Maybe they should just add the computers, on my opinion.
That is the time of introducing the smartphones.
No, let them add the computers. You guys, let them add the
actually,
computers. Then we shall know how the studies will go on.
Okay, thank you so much. Nice to meet you, because this talk show has been very wonderful. Nice to meet you, Honorable Karungi, Honorable Hope, Honorable Tracy. Therefore, our dear listeners, this is RASS TV channel 441. So we have had a topic about technology in schools. So it has taught us more and enough about technology. Please subscribe and like the video. Love you all. Thank you.